Hi everyone, what's up and welcome back to my channel. It's that time of the year and Femina Miss India auditions are right around the corner. The registrations have officially begun and I've spoken about the eligibility, the documents, the kind of pictures you need to use to submit the application form, all of these important things in a previous video. I also posted on my Instagram an AMA sticker where you guys left me a bunch of questions about the application process and I'm going to be answering all of them in today's video. The first question that I have is, if your passport is in the process, can you still apply for Femina Miss India? The answer is yes, you absolutely can. All you will have to do is show the organization the application page, which reveals that you have applied for a passport, and as long as you are going to receive your passport before the end of the competition, because in case you end up winning the competition and you need to fly outside of India to represent India for any international engagements, you should have a valid passport. As long as you can provide that proof, you're good to go and you are eligible to compete. The next question, which is a really good question and shows that this girl really went through the form in detail, is it necessary to get the height verification certificate from VLCC? Now, in the previous years, we have seen that this is something the organization asks for. However, this year there has been no mention of VLCC anywhere. The form does not require you to upload a height certificate as of now. And so from my understanding, you don't need to have that height certificate specifically from VLCC. However, just to be sure about your eligibility, I do suggest that you visit a proper place where you can get your height checked and make sure that you have a paper of evidence of some form that shows that you are eligible and over 5'3". Is there no video of ramp walk and talent required this time? So the good news is that this time the Miss India organization is not asking for contestants to upload any videos right now. We do not seem to have any online platform partnering with the organization this year either, just like that was happening during the COVID era and when pageants were happening differently. I feel like maybe the organization is going to slowly and eventually go back to the older format. There were a lot of changes in the Miss India format and I know that there were so many questions because when I made a video about the Miss India format based on my experience in 2019. Since then, the competition did change the way it used to happen, and a large reason for that was the fact that COVID happened and the competition could not be conducted the same way it used to happen. But this year we see no videos, and so there is no app that is partnering with the organizations such as Roposo or Moj the way it used to happen in previous years. And so we have no video. However, what exactly the audition format is going to be is still not clear because the organization has not officially announced whether we are going to have zonal auditions or whether we're going to have contestants directly fly to Mumbai. Which leads me to my second question, which is Miss India audition देने के लिए मुंबई जाना ज़रूरी है. Now I know for a fact that you will have on-ground auditions and you will have to go to Mumbai. The only thing that is not clear yet from my end and the organization's end, because I can only officially state what we know for sure by the organization, is that the contestants will at some point have to go to Mumbai. However, if they have to go to Mumbai for the first round of auditions or only after they've been selected as a state finalist is something that the organization needs to confirm right now. And without that confirmation, I cannot officially make any statements. The next question is regarding teeth. This girl says, my teeth are not really perfect, and so is there any solution for it? Absolutely. In fact, at Conquer, we have a smile makeover expert, Dr. Nida Khatib. She is also the smile makeover expert for any of the previous Miss India queens that you have seen and also officially associated with Times Talent. And so if you feel that your smile is not up to the Miss India standards, or if you feel that your smile is the reason for low self-esteem or lack of confidence when performing on stage, then I highly suggest, because this is actually a very common procedure to go through for pageant aspirants, to go get your smile makeover. Now this could be simple teeth whitening or a dental cleaning, or you could also have veneers like I have gotten them done. Depending on how much work your smile needs, I would suggest that is something you will have to personally consult with a smile makeover expert and get to know whether or not you need to go through the treatment and procedure before you audition, or whether you can hold on, get a temporary solution right now, and then get a more permanent treatment once you are further down the competition. Is English important for the pageant? This is a great question, and I have covered the importance of speaking in English in beauty pageants previously on my channel. However, to answer your question, I would say it's not mandatory to speak in English, but if you do choose to speak in Hindi, then you have to stick to Hindi throughout your introduction and throughout your answers. What the organization does not allow is to speak in English, which is a mix of Hindi and English. So you can choose to speak completely in Hindi or completely in English, but make sure you pick one language that you are fluent and comfortable in. Another question asks about whether you can wear hair extensions when you compete for a pageant. And the answer is absolutely yes, you can. However, I understand the context of where this question was coming from. Hair extensions are probably not the best idea when shooting your model digitals. While clicking your model digitals, make sure that your hair is the same way that you wear it on a regular basis, and if someone met you in your daily life, that's what you would look like. If extensions is more of an occasional thing that you do, then make sure you don't use extensions when clicking your digitals. However, in a pageant, all sorts of cosmetic treatments, wearing of hair extensions, getting veneers, getting cosmetic surgeries, all of that is in fact allowed. The next question is, what do you mean by a no makeup picture? It's an interesting question, and I'm glad somebody brought it up, because in pageants, a no makeup picture does not necessarily mean a bare face like they do in the modeling world when you are asked to click digitals. In the pageant world, I would like to clarify that when someone says a natural makeup look or a no makeup look, they usually mean minimal makeup and not over the top stage makeup. In fact, funnily enough, a natural makeup look in pageant language also includes false lashes and highlighter and lip gloss. And so when you are clicking your no makeup pictures, make sure that your skin still looks flawless, and so you can use concealer and you can use a lip tint. However, when we personally shoot portfolio pictures at Conquer, during the no makeup looks, we do not use extensive mascara or definitely not false lashes. We make sure to not use eyeshadow either, but we do like to make you look groomed, and so we would brush out your lashes and we would brush out your eyebrows and you would make sure that your hair is made. Remember that when someone says no makeup, you can still do your hair, and trust me, your hair well done with a clean minimal makeup look on your face can also do wonders, and you would not look too dolled up or too makeupy, but it would do justice to what the no makeup look means. There are a few more questions about the talent and ramp walk video not being asked for. I would also like to clarify that while there are no videos being asked for as of now, when it comes to the talent video, this will be something that at some point of the competition you will have to make. And so if you are aiming for winning the crown and not just competing in the pageant, if you are that ambitious girl with the mindset that I personally love, because you're not there to do the bare minimum, you want to be prepared. So a serious candidate would be preparing her wardrobe right now. She would have already created an online presence right now. She would have identified her personal brand by working with a coach already before the competition, and she would have also prepared for what her talent performance is going to be when she gets selected and when she needs to shoot that video. Whatever performing talent you are planning to exhibit in the competition, make sure that you already have in mind what your costume's gonna be, what your equipment will have to be, and also the location where you will be shooting that video. It doesn't hurt to be more prepared, and trust me, the more prepared you are, even though this stage of the competition doesn't ask for those things, you will have that innate sense of confidence inside you, which will reflect in your performances throughout the competition. And which is why when I work with pageant aspirants, I make sure that they are preparing their arrival looks and their signature style and their wardrobe and their beauty with a purpose content calendar and so many other things that we work on, even though the auditions have not even begun, because a Femina Miss India winner does not start preparing and planning after the auditions have begun. She was prepared months ago. So those are some of the questions I wanted to answer with respect to the Femina Miss India applications. If I left out anything or if you have further questions, do leave them in the comment section below, and also drop a crown emoji if you are competing this year. I would love to see how many of my YouTube family members are going to be at the auditions this year, and I hope to be able to see you or just follow your journey. And I wish every single one of you the best of luck for the auditions. With that being said, I love you guys so much, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye!